I like you more than pizza, and that's no easy feat, because pizza has this way of warming hearts and making the world seem just a little less chaotic. But then there's you, and suddenly pepperoni doesn't matter, and melted cheese can't hold a candle to your smile. You walk into a room and my thoughts rearrange like slices shifting in a box on the car ride home. Messy, real, completely captivating. Every time you laugh, something in me feels fed, like I've had the perfect bite of something rare. I didn't expect to feel this way. It's like ordering a plain crust and getting a masterpiece topped with everything I love. And I swear if someone laid out a table with every kind of pizza ever made, Neapolitan, deep dish, even that fancy truffle kind, I'd still pick sitting next to you over every slice. That's the kind of hunger you stir in me. Not the kind you cure with food, but the kind you never want to end. You're the kind of craving I didn't know I had. You're the sauce that ties it all together. The sweet, the heat, the thing that lingers long after the taste is gone. Your comfort on hard days and excitement when things go right. I know pizza has layers, but so do you. Kindness beneath strength. Humor folded into insight, and a softness you keep guarded, like a secret topping. Every time we talk, it's like discovering a new flavor, something I didn't expect, but now can't live without. And I know people say love shouldn't be compared to food, but if love had a smell, it would be the way your shirt smells when I hug you. If it had a texture, it would be the warmth of your hand brushing against mine when you think I'm not noticing. There are nights I dream of you, not dramatic dreams, but quiet ones where we're laughing, maybe sharing a slice, maybe not saying much at all. When I think about forever, I picture us building a life full of all of small moments that feel like big ones. I picture lazy Sundays with half-finished movies, you resting your head in my lap while I run fingers through your hair, and maybe a box of half-eaten pizza on the table, because that's who we are. Messy, real, and totally into each other. You challenge me like a spice that sneaks up on you, like jalapenos hiding under cheese. You make me better, not by demanding it, but by being someone I want to rise up beside. I don't know when it happened, maybe when you helped that stranger in the rain, or when you sent me a song that said all the things I didn't know how to feel. But I looked at you one day and thought, yeah, that's it. That's the one I want to share my crust with. That's not a thing I say lightly, and maybe I should be scared of how much you mean to me, but I'm not, because even when we fight, even when you frustrate me or go quiet for too long, there's still this pull toward you, like the pull of melted cheese between fingers. Some things you don't explain, you just feel them and keep reaching for more. And you're more. You're more than what I thought I needed. You're more than the fairy tale, because fairy tales don't get under your skin and make you want to be brave. They don't sit beside you in your worst moods and still think you're worth staying for. You do. You've got this calm way of holding space, like the last slice no one wants to take, because it means the end of something too good. And I get it now, why people write poems, why they spill their hearts in metaphors. Because saying, I like you, doesn't begin to explain what you've become to me. It's not just your laugh, or your eyes, or the way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention. It's the way you remember the little things, how I like my coffee, which songs make me cry, how I tuck my feet under me when I'm cold. You pay attention like I matter, like I'm more than background noise in your world. And when I'm with you, the world slows down. I hear things better, breathe easier. You make the air feel lighter, the noise fade, the chaos turn gentle. Pizza never did that for me. It filled my belly, sure, but never filled the spaces that needed warmth the way you do. I used to believe love was complicated, full of drama and guesswork. But your ease, your Sunday mornings, and inside jokes, and that quiet hum of knowing you're right where you're supposed to be. I like you more than pizza on a cold night, when everything feels heavy, and comfort comes in cardboard boxes. I like you more than the first bite, the stretch of cheese, the way garlic hits the back of the throat just right. I like you more than that perfect crust, golden and crispy, and just a little bit soft inside. And that says something, because I've loved pizza since before I could spell it. But you came along and made everything taste better. Even the parts of life that used to be bland or bitter. You made hard days bearable and good days unforgettable. Loving you feels like finding the exact right topping combo after years of experimenting. Suddenly, it makes sense. Suddenly everything else fades in comparison. You're not just who I want today. You're who I want when things fall apart, when the world gets messy, when all I have to offer is half of me and a tired smile. You've seen me at my best and worst, and you still choose to show up, to laugh at my dumb jokes, to hold my hand like it's something sacred. That kind of love is rare. That kind of patience, that kind of quiet, steady presence. It's more valuable than anything you can slice or serve or stuff with cheese. And the truth is, if I had to give up every comfort food in the world, I would. If it meant keeping you, I'd trade every bite, because nothing tastes as sweet as knowing you're mine, and I'm yours, and this is just the beginning.